I try not to look so constipated. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Let me let y'all come on through.
Come on through. Okay.
And that's gonna stay. It's always gonna look like that.
See my face. Okay.
It's always gonna look like that.
I'm serving a little youth today.
You're giving me youthful. You're giving me youthful. You're giving me youthful. Come on through, y'all. So this is a surprise video. It's already started. So I'm gonna.
Okay, so we're on it.
First of all, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Busy Blue, and I am back with a. This is a video I've been wanting to do for a minute. Now that my birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to me. Y'all feel free to put a little bit of coinage there.
There's a little birthday present.
But my birthday was yesterday. And
what's your Cash App?
Busy Blue.
I'm a citrus flower.
But my birthday was yesterday, and I wanted to do this video yesterday, but I just wanted to be immersed in my boyfriend. So, and I had a really, I had so much plans today. Yo, so this is my, do you tell me what your if you just want to be who you are, or if there's someone else I should be calling you, or, because this is a friend, this is one of my bestie friends. Long time, but I don't want to disrespect you on the interwebs.
I don't have like a persona.
Oh, so introduce yourself.
I don't even know. Am I saying my name on the interwebs? What I will say is I'm referred to on the Instagram as Lil Bougie Vert.
Okay.
I'll take that much.
You want to spell that for the people?
I'll take that. It's _LIL_BOUGIE_VERT. Lil Bougie Vert.
Did you get that, KD? Because I didn't. You spell it one more time, KD? Can you listen to her, KD, so we can figure out who she is? Just slow down a little bit for KD.
_LIL_BO. I've been drinking. BOUGIE_VERT. It's like the Lil Uzi Vert, but Lil Bougie Vert. Let me tell y'all the story about how I came up with like Lil Bougie Vert.
Come through, KD.
One of my friends told me, oh, wow.
Oh, so I have moderators. First of all, KD is the queen bee. KD is the queen bee. Of all the bees, KD is the queen bee. She be getting my neck right.
Where is she? She's like on the internet?
Yeah. So all these people, all of these people, they're busy bees. They with me all day, every day. I love them to death. Yeah. So as they start to trickle in, so it's gonna start giving notifications to people on either their Twitters or their Facebooks or their YouTubes about me being here, and then
I've never been like on the internet like this.
But Katie is the queen bee. She's the queen bee.
You literally just had to teach me how to do an Instagram story that was a video.
The girl, she was like, well, what do I do?
Mama.
Hey, Bougie, hey. They say hey. So now so I put this up so that you can see.
That's amazing. It's distracting. I'm not ready for all of this. It's too much. Okay, let me tell y'all the story, though, of how my Instagram name came to be, because I work for I'm a consultant.
Be cute. Okay. Be cute.
And I went to a conference, and at the conference, they take our headshots, right, for like our professional use. So like on my Outlook, you have like my work. It's not hot in here.
I don't care about the heat.
Oh, the fan. Okay. Oh, you have a problem. Okay. So I'm standing in the line. There's not that many people of our color in this line or in the place at all. Okay. And so the photographer, who is a white man, I stand up in front of him, and he's just supposed to take my picture. And he looks at me and says, oh my God, do you know who Lil Uzi Vert is?
You lying.
I will not lie. And I said, I'm not super familiar with what his face looks like.
I've heard of that name before.
I've heard of him, but I'm not sure what his face looks like, but I'm going to Google him and get back to you on whether or not you're being offensive.
Okay.
So then I tell my brother, who then thinks it's so fucking funny.
I think he would be careful with the curse words.
Sorry, careful with the curse.
Because YouTube like to, you know what I'm saying?
So my brother...
She ain't mean it, y'all. I promise she ain't mean it.
My brother is 21, and he thinks that this is hilarious, so he starts calling me Lil Susie Vert.
Okay, Lil Susie.
He's rude, though. He's a rude child. Okay. And then one of my other friends who I told the story to came up with Lil Bougie Vert, and that's how my Instagram name came to be. I love it. But this man literally, he asked me if I had heard of Lil Uzi Vert, because then after that he told me, you guys look alike. And I said,
we can
No, sir. First of all, you don't go around telling women that they look like men.
You look exactly like this
who
man.
You look like Lil Uzi Vert.
You know, I just met this man yesterday. Okay, are you kidding to this? You look just like this man I met the other day. So y'all, I got little Boosie, okay, little Boosie sis, on my channel. First of all, if you're in here, do me a favor. While you here,
he tried it.
While you're here, like the video.
Okay.
Okay, share the video. Let's just get this stuff out the way. Okay, out the way in the beginning. Whether you're watching it live now or you're gonna be watching it later on. I know a lot of you guys are busy. I'm sorry to do this video so late. And I was telling her that I'm afraid of doing it right now because 2 of our shows are about to come on.
Oh.
First of all, shout out to anybody who's watching Survivor. We got to see what Keith about to do. And I'm going to do a whole... I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video about what Keith is or isn't doing and how they sitting here playing with our black culture on this white network. Girl, he's cute. Keith, I'm cute to Keith. So be careful. So, we're going to do a video about what he's still, you're right, KD, still trying to figure it out. So is that, and then I also understand that Big Brother Canada is starting today. Am I mistaken? Y'all put in the comments, Big Brother Canada is today. Let's say this as well. Now, I'm not a thief, okay? But if I was a thief, okay, and if I like to do things backhandedly, go to my Facebook, the Busy Blue, okay.com. Go to my Twitter, Busy Blue. Go to my Instagram, Busy Blue, no space, no E. Go to my Twitter, Busy Blue, no space, no E. And tell me how I'm supposed to watch Big Brother Canada, okay, without having the network or being in the country. Okay, so let me know, because I don't have cable, so I don't have Global TV. But let me know.
Well, you need somebody log in.
You
need somebody log in.
Let me know if you're...
Let me tell you something. Me and my mama, we had a family meeting the other day to discuss logins because we all paying for too much stuff. I just realized my cousin got the Comcast or something, but she got all the premium channels.
Yo, question.
Let me cash app you like $25
cash app you, sis? No, I know you.
Let me send you something. No,
do you?
Cause I'm not gonna pay for that cable.
I was about to ask you. Okay, so do you? And maybe you guys can enter this in the comments. When you break up with somebody, okay, so when you start to, no, I'm serious. So you're dating someone, right? And when you stop dating them, first of all, y'all, we've been drinking. I haven't seen her in a long time.
Oh
okay?
My God.
It was ages. Well, no, it hasn't been that long.
No, it has. It was October before last. You remember you came to my house for Halloween? Boyfriend. It was not last year. It was last year. It was with my boyfriend. It was my ex. It was with my ex. That young man.
But we were there, and but I've loved her since forever.
No, that's not true.
And my gate was, I didn't like it. I did not like this.
Ooh, I don't like that.
I did not like this. When I first met her, I could not stand every single, but it was my gay side repressing it. Okay? But now, I grew to love her, and I love her even more.
Because
she's a fag hag.
A hag.
She's a fag hag, y'all.
Such a hag. But let's back up. Okay, I'm not just like a hag for no reason. I was a musical theater major in college, right? Like a theater nerd, love Broadway, and so a lot of my friends, especially in college, happened to be the boys in my department. A lot of them were gay. And so I came to understand that some of the most important people in my life, and like really the men who took care of me in college,
right.
Like the first time I was on my own, were like gay men.
I don't want to say I took care of her. I will say this. I didn't know where my car was.
No. So you took care of me. Like we were kind of a pool. Somebody needed money. I had to borrow your car. That's true. You got some food in your room. Did you feel like walking to the store with me?
That's true.
The men who took care of me, it was not like
I didn't realize that.
Men who I liked, right? It was like you, Jamal, Amari,
we should do some videos
Darius,
about this. This lady had me drive 40 minutes out into Virginia.
We had to follow up. though.
or somebody that she thought was cheating on her.
Let me tell you
we
something.
drove
Because,
40.
We're
in college.
Shaky.
We're in college.
That story was shaky. That timeline was shaky. We had to follow up. Okay, we had to follow up. All right. Did we not follow up?
So we haven't seen each other in a while. So we have been catching up and drinking. So y'all forgive me and excuse me. We'll see if this video stay up. Everybody who knows this channel knows that if it gets taken down here, go to Busy Blue Facebook, okay, and it'll be there because I don't want to know on the internet like that. But if you're dating someone,
oh goodness,
and y'all break up with them, but y'all been sharing
what?
Like the y'all passwords and stuff like that. So I had a girlfriend, still love her today. We broke up, and she was like, "Did the Netflix password change? What do you do?"
All right, so I'm gonna be honest. I'm definitely still using my ex-boyfriend's Netflix right now, and I generally, before I was in that relationship, I wouldn't have. I distinctly remember him being at my house and logging into his Netflix, and his ex-girlfriend before me had a profile, and I was like, "Excuse both of you."
She still got a profile?
Yeah, still on there.
Okay,
amen. It's a community Netflix. Apparently. He's like, "Oh yeah, Danae uses it, so and so uses it, my friends use it, blah blah blah. Everybody uses it." And I'm like,
comes at the password change. Yes.
Oh, okay.
No. See, so what you guys change your password? Would y'all let it go, or what would y'all do?
I think it depends on the person.
Okay.
We did not break up with like any type of ill will. We literally just don't want the same things out of life. We're not mad at each other. We have different goals in life, and we want different lives. Right. I'm not mad at him most of the time when I go to therapy. If I skip my therapy session, I might be a little peeved over some things that have occurred. Okay. But you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like a nasty breakup.
Understand.
Now, some of these people, I would say, you are canceled. Okay?
I don't have that subscription anymore.
No chance of syndication.
Mm-hmm.
Canceled.
Okay.
Visitation is OVER.
Over. I canceled that subscription. I realized I don't use it.
I don't use it. And I can't be bothered to pay the $6.99 a month for.
Katie said, no, I'm petty. I'm changing passwords immediately. Do you understand?
And that's fine. Okay. Now, for some people, I would change the password on you but that would be me being petty. Okay. If I really don't, if you're not bothering me, like we had like a amicable I don't really care about the password, but I also am like very socialist and like this like people not paying for stuff. Like I was just saying, me, my mom, and my cousin were on the phone the other day, and my mom is like, I was giving my mom the login for my Verizon so she could watch certain stuff. My cousin has the premium channel. Okay. We're like sharing like a Hulu because there's no reason for all of us to be spending these money. Let me tell you something.
The way I'm going to change. Kim, why you be doing people so dirty?
That's okay because, if Kim feels like Kim, change your password. Change your password. All I'm saying is I believe in some community items because some stuff is like, I'm not feeding the corporation machine. Okay. Like, we don't need to be spending any more money on that. Now, let me tell you something. Oh. There are some people on my list. Okay. I wouldn't spit on you if you was on fire.
Oh, no ma'am, pound.
No ma'am.
Okay.
There's not a chance. I mean, I could have mustered up a hawk of nothing. Okay? Those people, you're not going I'm going to change my passwords and don't worry about it.
All right, y'all, before this gets too, okay. So I wanted to do this video about my year in review. Ooh. So my birthday was yesterday, and I thought about my birthday. I thought about the whole year that I've been through. And I wanted to reflect on it. I was going to do it yesterday, but I wanted to be in love. Her birthday's tomorrow.
My birthday is tomorrow.
So we
guess how old I'm turning. Not we're not the same age.
Yeah.
That took all the mystery out. What if people thought I was younger than you? Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
So, because we went to college together, same class.
We were the same class. All right, I turned 31 in like 5 hours.
Okay. Ooh. And we got a sauce.
Doth black not cracketh?
We don't crack.
We don't.
Because you're looking good.
You know, I do what I can. I'm going to Miami in the morning for my birthday. I've got the...
I'm so jealous. She didn't say, do you want to do a couples trip? She didn't say anything. Y'all babies. Kim, you a baby too, because you look not a day over 23. Okay. She didn't say, do you want to come with us? Do you want a couples trip?
I
Do
just
you want
invited you to LA. Literally just invited you to LA like an hour
Nobody
ago.
else invited to that.
You can bring him.
I'm not doing.
I mean, we can't all stay in the same room. I can't. I don't know what.
I've decided I'm not doing that. I just want to go out and have some fun. Okay.
Look, do what you need to do. I'm just saying you can come. You can come.
Okay. So we're trying to say. So it's good to have this year review. I was trying not to have this too long, but I feel like it's gonna bleed into Survivor. So if you need to go, because I'm sure a lot of y'all was like, I can't click on that right now, because the show coming on in 10 minutes. And I agree, and I'm with you. Y'all can watch this later. It may bleed into what we're doing. So
Like Katie.
The Queen Bee.
Yeah.
Queen Bee. So let's start with March 5th, my actual birthday. March 5th, last year, in the morning, you know what I was doing?
I want to guess, but it's not going to be appropriate for the interweb.
You can guess. Go ahead.
So I'm not going to say anything that I think.
Well, okay, so my boyfriend wasn't there.
Crying.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't.
I tend to cry on my birthday.
Last year, at this time, I was getting this tattoo.
Have I seen that? No, because I haven't seen you since. But no, I haven't.
Well, it's gonna be
I haven't seen you since October before that.
Oh, you haven't?
I haven't seen you since. You remember we went to that haunted house in
That's
Philly?
true. That was
the last time I saw you. What was that?
His initials. That's my last name. Yeah. Which is getting deleted this week, so we'll be good. That on my birthday. My birthday, that's what I was doing.
Where was he?
He was coming out, so he planned a birthday party trip to Vegas. So I was there, all my friends were there, but it was a storm. So his flight got delayed. He could not leave. Yeah, he made it.
He made it though, okay.
But he could not leave on the day of, or the day before.
Okay.
So he couldn't make it. But that's what I was doing.
That's bold.
A year later,
Let me tell you what time we'll do.
I'm just chilling and watching the Braxton Family Values.
One must.
What's one that has changed my outlook on what I thought love was?
Yeah.
I thought love was. And I wanted to do this video because last year in general, if you've been following Busy Blue on my page or my channel, I went through a lot. The other
No.
First of all, Katie, mind your business.
Yo, Katie is giving out all the information.
That's the Queen Bee. But you know Shanice's channel. Yeah, that's not my bad.
Oh.
Somebody don't like the bottom lock. You play way too much. Alright, so I've come through a lot. And at the time that I was going through everything that I was going through, I came out last year.
No, it was before that.
Well, I came out the year before last year. And
he literally just like called me and was like, yeah, me and my boyfriend are coming to, and I was like, oh great.
You know I'm good for an impromptu trip.
But you never even like told me that you were like, you were never like,
that's true.
So I'm gay. Like this one day you were just like, yeah, me and my boyfriend, and I was like,
we gonna come
that's
down.
a recent development. But I was just so happy for you that like you had got to the point where you were like comfortable like with who.
Because I had boyfriends before that. It wasn't the first boyfriend I ever had.
He was not sharing in the tea.
I sure was not.
He was not sharing the tea, but I've got my friend. You had Spice World on DVD.
No, I did.
You did have Spice World.
I did.
You did.
Where is Spice World?
You were ruined. You were ruined.
I sure did.
You literally cannot even deny being gay.
I did.
Owning the Spice Girls movie on DVD.
I did.
You did.
I sure did.
And I was like, I love him.
I did. Y'all forgot all about that. I wonder if I still have that. I don't think I do. I'm going to look for it.
What would you have done with it? That is a collector's item. Okay, tell us your
You're the
story.
Spice Girls are a collector's item. Okay. So it took me a while to get comfortable, but this was the first person that made me feel like, yo, this is it. Like, this is good. You're good. You're gonna be good. And my ex. Okay. And I dove in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Head first.
Now, he was a gay. So I learned a lot.
Yeah.
I was learning a lot. And because I was able to talk about it with my family, I was able to talk about it with my friends. Mm-hmm. I was like, yo, this is it. And I wanted to make it work. And I've always been, and we kind of had a conversation about this actually earlier with my brother. I've always been a prideful person. And I don't want people to see me getting teared. They see me cry before, so yeah, I already know. I don't want people to see me sweat or stress. Mm-hmm. And I want to be the person where people are going to be like, yo, Busy Blue got it.
Got it together.
When all else fails, if things are not, yo, he going to be able to. Yeah, my ex-girlfriend, she would always say, and she said, there's advice that I can give any person that you're dating next, is that, yo, it'll be a little bit of turmoil, but Busy Blue gonna handle it. Mm. Everything is gonna be okay. Now, it's not gonna be the best way to handle it sometimes, which is so true.
We're doing our best. We're doing all we know how to do.
We're
doing our best.
And, I don't want people to see me struggle or handle things in an inappropriate manner. Yeah. And when I had this point in my life, I wanted me coming out and me being in a relationship to be it. You can't do that.
Oh my God, the expectations. That's where we struggle as Pisces. The expectations. Our expectations are so high for everything. Mm-hmm. Everything has to be perfect.
You can't do that with someone who doesn't want to.
You can't do that with human relationships. People are people. They are going to fail. As we will too. Mm-hmm. But that's, yeah.
Yo, sir. Yo, so I went into the relationship. Had it open and ready. Okay? And... Okay. And I talk about this relationship a lot in my year review because it was a major part of who I was. It was a major part of what I become and who I am now and what happened in that time period. As the relationship started to mature, so did the other person. Like, because life was happening.
People change.
Yeah. And it was a long-distance relationship. It wasn't... we had different priorities. Mm-hmm. We had different things we wanted. We had different things that we wanted to see out of it. And at 30, this happened to me.
30 was
I got nervous. When I say I'm so glad, I won't wish it upon my biggest enemy. Okay? I would never wish 30 upon my biggest enemy. My friends were we kind of talked about this too. Y'all, we caught up. Okay? Friends were getting married. Friends were having babies. Friends were getting in houses, new...
Deception.
Disgrace.
Okay. You see that and you cannot function. You are paralyzed with envy. Mm-hmm. Right? I thought it was just me.
No.
It's people getting married. It's people having babies. Mm-hmm. It's people who are skinnier than me. How is your stomach so flat? Mind you, I'm not even fat. But at any point, I'm like, but you could be smaller than that. You could be smaller. You could be skinnier. It's crazy, the comparison. You know what the best thing I ever heard at 30 was? The best quote of my 30th year. Comparison is the thief of joy. I know that he will.
Yeah, somebody write it down.
Comparison is the thief of joy. That's it.
I got scared. I got scared. I got nervous. Y'all hold on, cause I know it paused. Oh, here we go. All right, I got scared. I got nervous. I got worried, and I started to roll me. I started to roll.
So you were sabotaging
myself.
Yourself.
We're gonna talk about it.
That's self-awareness, though.
Oh yeah, because I'm a totally different person.
Because people like to blame other people, and it's good that you can see where you went wrong. Where did you make a left when you should have made a right?
Stay in there.
Whoo, that's a a word from Ohio. Let me tell you something. Somebody pull out an organ because staying somewhere. Now I'm gonna do my year in review. Okay, staying somewhere where I had no business all year.
So as I was seeing, I was at my best friend's wedding. I was invited to another wedding. I was invited to christenings. I was the dad of other people's children. I had to go to birthday parties. I had to go to weddings. I had to go to people's new home.
Their housewarmings.
I had to go to people's
congratulations. You are telling my life right now.
People were moving into new cities with their spouses.
And you're with somebody who won't commit. And they won't do the stuff that you want them to do.
It wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. I'm not gonna bash them.
Not nice. It's not a bash.
Yeah. They were not. They were younger than me, and they were not in the mind space that I was in. And I started to ruin myself trying to get someone there
to get somebody to do something they don't want to do.
It wasn't there. So as all of these things started happening, I actually started to communicate less with my friends. First of all, they had husbands, kids, family, this and that. So I started to lose them.
You don't want to talk about it.
And I immersed myself in this long distance relationship. I wanted to figure out, am I going to have kids? Am I going to get married? Am I going to get all of this stuff? And as I tried to have communications and talked about that, I was pushed off and looked at as, because they have friends who actually pushed this on. You're doing too much. You're moving too fast. You're looking at it too. Like no one understood where I was going from, coming from, and because I felt like I was doing too much, so I pushed off all my friends and my family, immersed myself in my relationship, and then my relationship and their people behind them made me feel like, you're dramatic. You're doing too much. You're asking for too much. Yeah. I started to self-medicate. So I actually I dibble-dabbled into some stuff.
Tell me about it. Oh, you're not going to talk
I'm not going to go too deep. I definitely did drink very heavily. Now I only drink on the weekends and on special occasions.
Like right now.
Like, because
Happy Wednesday,
my boyfriend gonna look at me like, what is that? I'm gonna say vodka, sis.
I would say you have not become a woman until you have cried into a bottle of wine. If your tears have not mixed in with a good Merlot, you ain't seen it yet, sis. Your heart ain't been broke yet. Crying into the bottle of wine, weeping and drinking.
It was bad. I dabbled into some other stuff, and I started to. What sucks is that, and I want anybody to know, just watching me, following me, being a part of my life.
Yes, Prosecco.
Come through, Prosecco.
I've recently become a champagne kind of gal. That's because I'm fancy now.
I look a good brew.
So I drink champagne now because I'm fancy. Okay.
But love yourself enough to know that yes, I need this for a second, but I don't need it to make things better, because drugs and alcohol, they may make you feel better, they may make you feel good, but they're not a solution.
They numb you. They don't make you feel good. They numb you so you don't feel what you're really feeling.
That's true. They make you forget.
They make you forget. They numb you. But about loving yourself, I remember at some point saying I wrote it down. I was journaling. I went through my year in review.
We're gonna get to her.
This is not my channel. I'm not even going y'all, because y'all gonna have to bring out an organ, because my last year was something else. It was amazing on the outside and very tumultuous on the inside. And just whatever you're seeing from people's lives, just always know that there's some other stuff behind that you don't see on the Instagram, you don't see on the Facebook. Like, everything that glitters is child. Okay. But what I did learn one night, I came to the realization that I deserve the love that I give to other people. We are so
I'm about to clap it. I'm gonna put the fan down.
Right?
I'm gonna put the fan down.
But this one day I said to myself, but you deserve that back.
How do you go? And y'all put this in the comments too. I think what the problem was, especially at that time, because I had isolated my friends and my family, the people who actually cared and loved for me.
But you can always come back.
Oh no, they're all here now. Yes, since right next.
You can always come back.
I had isolated everything, so I only had
know
him.
how you act. He'll be back.
The person that I only put all my stuff into had people in their ear, and them themselves was like, "Oh no, I'm not dealing." Or you have a problem. You need to. Yeah. So I had no one there to say, "This isn't you."
Yeah.
Let's figure out what's happening.
Yeah.
Let me support you. Let me push you. Let me figure out. Let's handle this.
Yeah.
It was only.
You're not right.
Oh no.
You are wrong.
Yep. Oh, sis, we gotta go.
Yeah.
And even still to this day, they still have the same people in their lives. I have a friend. I ain't gonna call y'all out. Who was my friend first? Started dating my ex's friend. We have the same characteristics. Same. I'll tell you about it later because y'all know each other. Same characteristics. They stopped being friends with me to be friends with my ex. My ex talked so much crap about them. Cause their boyfriend talked so much crap about them. Cause we the same. But the friends stopped being friends with me to be friends with because they in a relationship, so they're friends with my ex now and the friends. But I'm not messy.
Yeah, don't be messy. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. It's fine. It's fine.
It's just so I was the problem. I was pushed off. Yeah. I was blamed. It was so now I had no friends. I have no family.
True. Oh, at that point.
Yeah, at that point.
Okay,
I had no friends.
That's not true.
My friends had husbands, wives, kids. I had no friends, I had no family. And then I only had someone who was like, you need help. I can't deal.
When I tell you you're telling my whole life story right now.
Y'all, when I say I went spiraling and I only self-medicated. I got to the point where I drove myself so crazy and self-medicated so much that then I started to reach out to the people that I thought I had.
Do you have anxiety?
No, I don't. I wish I did.
You wish you did?
Because then it would be a reason.
No.
Because when I'm not worried about, when I'm not self-medicating, I'm actually really good. It's only when I start to dibble and dabble that it comes. So maybe I do, and it's just underlining. Because my therapist did say, you don't need to stop. You need to watch how you do it, because then it brings out things in you that are not a part of you. Because Business Blues is it, and nobody can tell me that I'm not.
Yeah, but I'm the same way. But I think anxiety is a thing that a lot of people don't.
I did have it though.
It sounds different than it is. I would say that I know that I am a very anxious person.
Okay.
And that is because my brain is hyper vigilant.
Okay.
I need to solve every problem at every time.
I'm self-critical.
But all of that is part of overachievers, right? That's us. The do-gooders, high achievers, the gifted and talented kid from your school. We are all anxiety-ridden as adults, right? Everything in life is a big deal. We have to solve every problem at every moment, and it bleeds into our relationships. But what I will say is that even with your ex, part of the hard part about adult relationships is seeing somebody as bad versus different, right? And I think where he went wrong, especially with you, is that he saw you as different instead of bad. He saw you as bad instead of different. And some people are just different, right?
Still to this day. So when I was going through some of the stuff that I went through, the stuff that I did with the dabbled in, I couldn't even talk to him about it because of how he would talk about celebrities who was going to
Isn't that the worst? And you're like, well, I don't know what you're going to say about me.
Because Demi Lovato was going through it.
You should have called me.
And I was going through it.
Yeah.
But I couldn't say anything because of the humor.
Yeah, because he was judgy.
And it was
he was judgy, and it was insensitive. Why would I ever want to tell you that? I need you to please swear that you will call me about everything. I will. For life. I've never judged you ever in life.
I know.
And never will ever in life.
Y'all see? Yes, I hear.
Let me tell you something. First of all, done it all. Okay? Shawty Low, done it all.
Yo, get up.
I ain't never judging nobody about nothing.
Can you stir the sauce?
Oh, he's handful. All right, little sweatpants.